welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Leo Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Leo, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Leo, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Leo, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Good evening, Leo. Leo. I don't know if y'all still in here. Tracy, good evening. Lachey, good evening. David, good evening. Good evening, y'all. Yona, good evening. This is your 2023-2024 predictions reading, which I think I forgot to put predictions in the thumbnail. Jesus, help me tonight. Okay. Give me the strength. I'm going to ask y'all to be as active as possible, okay? As soon as you get too quiet on me, I'm going to get bored. And my energy is going to plummet. And I'm going to start staring at this reading like, I don't fucking want to do this no more. And I'm going to mentally check out. And I might quit the reading. Or I'm going to speed it the fuck up. So I need y'all to be here with me, okay? Even if I'm not staring at the comments necessarily, because I got ADHD and I'm going to get distracted. I just need y'all to be here in spirit. Because it's going to be a long one. Which is why I got the juice too. Because the juice helps me forget what the fuck I'm doing. When I'm without the juice, I end up remembering how long it's taken. So yeah. Either way, good evening 5-9. Bougie, good evening. SG, good evening. Thank you. Yes, please like the live. Please. Don't make me get in my feelings. Because Taurus made me get in my feelings a little bit tonight. So please don't make me get in my feelings. Just please like, comment, support in some type of way. Either way, let's go ahead and move on. If you have not signed up for the 2 rituals that I have open for tomorrow's new moon, at midnight, it will close basically. I will have it open until 2 p.m. tomorrow, Central Time, but the price will increase after midnight. blahscrystalsale.com. So go check out the group rituals that I have open for the new moon. Do not miss this opportunity, okay? It's in Virgo. Let's move the fuck on. Well, yeah. Okay, let's move on. If the mods that I have now end up tapping out, because the reading might last too long, I'm going to add some new mods in at the end, because that's what happened when I did Taurus. They ended up tapping out after a certain amount of time, which means I was just open to just not looking at the comments, and anybody could be just saying anything. Alright, so either way, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, I didn't explain it. So, basically, pick a card. Plant Lady, good evening. Pick a card. So, we're going to be short pick a card readings, and then I'm going to go into the general reading of the 2024. 1, 2, or 3. Pick one number. First number that comes to mind. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. You think you can make it? Well, keep the fan off. You might just make it. Yo, no. 1, 2, or 3. Pick one. And they're going to be short mini picker cards for the rest of 2023. And then there's going to be another timestamp that ends up going into 2024. So you can find that in the description as well. I just got to remember to write down when we're starting the timestamps. 444. 444. We got something in common. I think it was the lurkers. Probably the lurkers. Or it could have been the Taurus, who the fuck knows, but probably the lurkers. Well, see, Plain Lady picked the 2. I got a number in mind, but I'm going to say it after the reading. So either way, let's see, 5:30. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, and please just tell people when they come in late to choose a number. What's coming your way the next 3 months? For those that chose pile number 1, Spirit, what's coming their way the next 3 months? Leo, 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 Spirit. One plus 1 equals 2. I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 plus 1 equals 2, and it's me and you. I don't know how rhymes. Cause baby, we ain't got nothing but love. Baby, you ain't got enough for the both of us. So come on, baby, make love to me. Let me find out y'all focused on love. Anyway, Spirit, what's coming? Thank you. Adventure? Is it coming your way, or are you going that way? 5 swords. Ten of Cups. It's all about you. It's all about me. Next 3 months, it's all about you. Whatever situation you're dealing with, it's literally going to be how does that benefit me? It's all about me. You're going to be front and center. It's all about you, okay? So those around you may not necessarily like what's going on, or may not have any idea what's going on, because it revolves around you, basically. You are the idea. You are the leader of this adventure. You are the leader. Basically, when it comes to, like, if you got a friends group and you're not necessarily the leader, you about to become the leader, right? Or you're about to find basically your own tribe where you are technically the leader of this friendship. I feel like this is like an elevation. So whether this is job security, like you become the manager or the supervisor, I feel like you're going to be placed in some high positions. Three of Pentacles. To me, the leader. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of people aren't going to move unless you say so, basically. So a lot of people are going to be like, almost like, sorry, I forgot my words. A lot of people are going to be basically waiting, like almost hand and foot, like waiting on your every word. Okay, so I don't know what you do for a living or what you're trying to get into, but your best benefit basically is those waiting on your every word, like waiting on your say-so. Be mindful what you say in the next 3 months. You could either be a great leader or you could be a horrible leader. Remember, Cancer culture is real. You got the Knight of Cups. But Spirit's leading you somewhere. In the next 3 months, Spirit's leading you somewhere. Please. Thank you, shoot. I knew it! I knew it. Spirit is leading you somewhere. You got the Two of Cups. 'Cause it's me and you. I love her damn run. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Next 3 months you might be taken, okay? Not only do you get the leader status in your own individual life, but you may be cuffed in the next 3 months, okay? Right into some type of connection, okay? So I feel like work and love is on the horizons for you, right? Work and love is on the horizons for you. But please don't think for a second that the haters will not be around. I told you they're going to be there. They're not necessarily going to like it. What about me? But it's not about them, okay? They need to wait their motherfucking turn. It's not about them. It's about you and your happiness, okay? 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. This offer going to come through. I feel like somebody's going to come through with an offer, whether this offer is of marriage, this offer is of your finances. There's going to come an offer within the next 3 months, your direction. But I feel like it can definitely take place within both realms, your finances and your love life, okay? Finances and love life. But I feel like that's pretty much what's coming your way. What's the gift that will help you enhance your manifestations within these next 3 months? Number 1, Spirit. Resilience. You don't give up despite the obstacles. You know how to take care of yourself and find peace in the storms of your life. So, within this change, I feel like within the changes that you're going to be experiencing to elevate is more than likely where you're going to end up finding love. You got the Sun. Death. Could be Scorpio season. That's next, right? No, that's Libra. Libra's next. Libra's next. My mama's birthday's on the 30th. And then Scorpio. 10 of Cups again. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be leaving something behind. I feel like you're going to be strong. So whatever storms come about, whatever, when it comes to these changes that's going to be coming about for you to elevate, you're going to be a pretty strong trooper, okay? But it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose. Your gift is resilience when it comes to the manifestations, when it comes to these changes that's coming about. Be resilient. You got this. You can handle it. You got the 2 of Pentacles. And the Star. Communicate your wishes. Communicate your wishes. What is it that you want? I feel like I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Basically, this is like the genie. Rub the lamp and state your wishes. What is it that you want, Leo? If you chose number 1, what is it that you want? How do you want to elevate? What is that next step in your life look like? Okay, what's gonna make you happy? So if it's a love connection that you're looking for, then fuck it. It's a love connection that you're looking for. If it's your finances that you're looking for, then fuck it. It's your finances that you're looking for. If it's love in your finances that you're looking for, then fuck it. It's love in your finances that you're looking for. Okay? And I will say, you may be like, well, that's an easy given, love and finances. But not everybody wants love and not everybody care about the finances. Okay? I want the finances. And I'm big on fuck love because, it be a lot. Okay? I want multiple men. And I need the men to be okay. I need the men to be okay with the multiple men that I want. But I can't seem to find one that don't give a fuck about the multiple men. They all end up getting jealous and getting on my motherfucking nerves. And I just be like, do you want me or not? Because I want all y'all. Okay? Same girl. Same. Anyway, I don't want to sing that song for y'all. But either way it goes. Choose which one you want. Okay? Choose which type of elevation you want to endure. Okay, understand that you're going to endure something. It doesn't have to necessarily be bad, but you're going to endure something in order to get where you're going to get to. Now, I feel like what you may have to endure is the stares of other people, the gossip of other people, right? Because somebody always has to have some type of foot or business in your business, okay? Some type of foot in your business or whatever. Some type of eyeball in your business. I'm fucking up. Some type of say-so in your business, or feel like they're entitled to some type of say-so in your business. So I feel like that's more of what you got to kind of look out for. But either way it goes, Spirit is saying you can do it. You can make it wherever you want to make it. New York, New York. Okay, now let's move on. So what does Spirit want to bring your attention to before the year ends? Spring and autumn. Okay, fall. Scorpio falls in the fall. Okay, we about to hit fall. Literally by the end of the year. The next 3 months are really important. The next 3 months, guaranteed, you either gonna get love, cuffed up, okay, in a full relationship, or your finances are gonna improve, or both of them, okay. So if you chose number one, you got a guarantee one of them bitches is gonna happen for you. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ask and you shall receive. You're gonna see the results. Page of Swords. Ask and you shall receive. Communicate now. Communicate. You're gonna see the results. You're gonna see the results. So go ahead and get a head start now and put that energy out there. Chariot. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. 10% at the bottom of the deck. Basically, in a nutshell, it's pretty plain and simple. What Spirit wants to bring your attention to if you chose number one is literally make your fucking mind up and don't be wishy-washy. Don't be wishy-washy. Make your mind up. If you want both, you want both. Describe your person in the best way that you can. Describe what type of love you want in the best way that you can. Pretty much closed mouth, don't get fed. You can close your mouth if you want to, and you ain't getting shit. Okay? Don't miss your opportunity because you think, oh, I can only have one. If I have more than one, then that's selfish, right? You may be like, well, I want children, but I don't have a relationship. Of course, Spirit knows that you need somebody else to have these motherfucking kids, okay? Depending on how you have them. So, of course, that's a given. But you don't want to just be asking for children and you don't tell the universe what it is that you want when it comes to the man or woman that you want, okay? The type of man or woman that you want. And don't just be thinking about yourself, think about your damn kids, okay? You don't want a man or woman that's going to leave you stranded by your motherfucking self. So get to it. Get to it. And start describing what your relationship looks like. Start describing what your finances look like, what your work life look like, what your co-workers look like. Okay? Start describing all of that. And get to it right now, not later now. Now. So you can work through the kinks before this motherfucker arrive. Okay? Or motherfuckers arrive. But that's what I got for you. Number one. Let me put these cards back. I have intentions on going live on the main channel for a little bit for question and answers after this. But we're going to see how long it takes. Otherwise, I'll be live tomorrow. Alrighty then. If you chose pile number 2, alright, if you chose pile number 2, Sheena, good evening. What's coming your way the next 3 months? to Spirit. What's coming their way the next 3 months? You got unplugged. Yeah. You got the Hermit. Let me find out you really unplugging from the world. Two of Swords. The Emperor. Focused. You're going to be focused. There's a goal that you have in mind that you're going to really be focused on. There's a goal that you have in mind that you're really going to be focused on. I get like Spirit's going to isolate you, but not in the solitude that you think. I feel like Spirit's going to isolate you. What's that movie? I feel like within your happiness, you got to get down to business. The Chariot. You got to get down to business. If you chose pile number 2, the next 3 months, Spirit is saying you got to get down to business. There's a goal that you have in mind, and you need to get down to business. If you want it, you got to get down to business. You got to get focused. It can happen, but you gotta focus. The Wheel of Fortune, you may be delaying it yourself from happening. I feel like Spirit's gonna give you a one-track mind. This is what I want you to do. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Almost like build something up. Be consistent with it. If you want to see the results that you want to see within these next 3 months, you got to be consistent with it. You got the Tower. You got to have some type of breakthrough. But Spirit is saying you're not going to have a breakthrough if your energy is all over the place. You don't know which way to go, what to do, or what not else. You want something, but Spirit is saying you're not focused. So in these next 3 months, I feel like they're going to isolate you. So you may start to see certain things fall off. Certain conversations lessen, certain friendships lessen, certain things just around you kind of change up a little bit. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's to benefit you. It's to have things go in your favor, spin in your favor. But they need to shift your focus from all the distractions that you have going on around you. So you can have this breakthrough. Because I feel like there will be a breakthrough in the next 3 months. But how do you want that breakthrough to look? How do you want that breakthrough to look? What's the gift that will enhance your manifestations in the next 3 months? You got Heartbreaker. I want to get another one. Spirit doesn't want you looking for something. I want to direct you where you need to go. I don't want you looking for it, because when you look for it, you get distracted. When you try to make it happen, you get distracted. Damn, what the fuck? You got Heartbreaker and Sexual Healer. Now, this threw me off a little bit. You easily inspire romantic feelings in others because of your kind and sweet approach, making you a heartbreaker. You have the capacity to become a sexual healer with the skills to change sexual trauma, wounding, limitation that goes on in people's bodies and in their worlds. King of Wands. of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Spirit has something special for you. But you're not going to get it if you're distracted. Number 2 gives me samples. Number 2 gives me samples. In that in-between. Where samples is there, but samples is not. This gives me some of you guys are still dealing with samples. Whether it's person, place, or thing. Still dealing with samples. And Spirit's trying to get you to unplug and free your damn self from fucking samples. Any person or anything that's breadcrumbing you. You got the World. Spirit's trying to get you to move on. You're using all that energy for something that's not serving a purpose for you. The Knight of Swords. Spirit's trying to get you to move on. Spirit's trying to get you to move on from something and go another direction. Like I said, you have a goal in mind that you're not able to obtain while dealing with samples. Spirit's trying to get you to focus on something else that you can build and make strong. You just got to be consistent with it. But while you're dealing with, I desire this, and yeah, I know the goal I have in mind, but dealing with samples, your energy is spread too thin. So I feel like Spirit in the next 3 months is trying to separate you. And it can happen as quick as you allow it to happen, but Spirit's trying to separate you from anything that falls in the sample category. Because right now, it's like the in-between right here. What do I do? Which way do I go? I still need this, but I want this. I'm dealing with this, but I still want this. So I feel like they're trying to turn your focus and get you to grow stronger and be stronger so you can have the ideal goal that you want, instead of using all this energy that on samples, basically, when you can use all this energy to create something beautiful and more sustainable, right? So what does Spirit want to bring your attention to before the year ends? Intricacies in industry. Look at them building. I want you to focus. Okay, number 2, focus on what you're building. Okay, don't get distracted. You could have been had this. It's taking you a long time because you're not focused. Okay, you say you want this, but you don't focus on things that will help you get that. You focus on any and everything else. Distractions. Three of Wands. Temperance. And don't worry, they don't want you to worry about how you're going to get there. I just want you to focus. Okay? Start somewhere. Start somewhere. And no, you don't have to start completely over, Ace of Pentacles, but I want you to start somewhere. How you begin is basically how you will finish. Seven of Cups. Nine of Swords. And the Moon. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. How you begin is how you will finish. That's what I want you to remember. How you begin is how you will finish. If you half-assed from the beginning, you're going to half-ass it in the end. Or your results are going to be half-assed. If you put all your all basically in the beginning, you're going to have something great in the end. Okay, whenever the end is, but basically the next 3 months. Give me a sec. Stop worrying so much, okay? Because I feel like when you worry, you start to look around and you start to try to find out any and everything that you could possibly do to make this a possibility. And Spirit is saying it's really simple. It's really simple. You don't have to look for the answer within everything, because the answer is literally just simple. The goal. What is your goal? If you don't know what you want, you'll never be able to obtain it. So, what is your goal at the end of the day? Go in that direction. If anything that you deal with outside of your goal does not help you get closer to your goal, it is a distraction. It should not be in your life. It is samples. Okay? It is now classified as fucking samples. You are distracted. So if it don't give you money to go towards your goal, distraction. Right? If it don't show you love when it comes to go towards your goal, if it doesn't give you the support that you need to go towards your goal, distraction. Right? I feel like Spirit is saying, basically, concentrate on the goal at the end of the day. And compare any and everything that you start to deal with or start to look at as samples. If it does not help you get closer to the goal that you have in mind, it takes you away from being consistent with what Spirit wants you to build. When it comes to this goal that you have in mind, it is a distraction. Go ahead and cut it out. It does not serve you. And these next 3 months, basically, are crucial for you. Okay? So, that's what I got for number 2. Now let's get number 3. Give me 1 minute. It's only because my body's not used to doing this anymore. I'd be always absent. So when I throw myself into like longer readings, that's a lot. When before I used to do like 12 zodiac signs and I would just do them back to back to back to back to back. But now just hold on, I'm coming. Just give me a second. Alright, pile number 3, 34. Alright, if you chose pile number 3, he said don't get tired of number 3. Okay, if you chose number 3, what's coming your way the next 3 months? Those that chose pile number 3, Spirit, Leo, Leo, Leo. What's coming their way the next 3 months? Meditate. Keep your eye on the prize. What do you have your eye on? What do you have your eye on? Keep your eye on the prize, Leo. 6 of Swords. Keep your eye on the prize. 6 of Cups. Too many. 6 days, 6 weeks. Ace of Wands. Keep your eye on the prize. Ooh, what the heck going on? Willow tree. Fireflies. Fireflies are the lightning bugs. Lightning bugs? Not fireflies. The ones with the lights on their booties. What are those? Lights on the booties? Lightning bugs. Willow tree. Or is it a willow tree? I'm getting like the moss trees. Is it firefly? I think we used to call them lightning bugs. But it could be both. Could be both. Maybe it all depends on where you're from. The moss. Which I think that's pretty much down south, if anything. Just give me a sec. Because then I heard like bells. Not crickets. Not crickets, like bells. Like slight bells. Both of them. Judgment. Two of Wands. Don't ask me why. But I seen them. Somebody look up the spiritual meaning of lightning bugs or fireflies. Whatever that spiritual meaning is. The weeping willow with the moss and stuff. Cause that's what I saw. If you look it up and it takes you away from the live, let me know and I'll pause. But you gotta let me know that you're leaving. Like if it will take you away from the live. So I can pause. And then the Queen of Cups. High Priestess at the bottom. That's what it means. The small, simple things that matter. That's what I mean. That's what the lightning bugs mean. Take a moment to slow down. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess so, because then, like, you know, when you're looking at the bugs, you're pretty much like, I mean, they move really slow, and you gotta wait for their little light to come back on. I used to capture them as a child. Not anymore, they're scary. Okay, good evening. So number 3, you got good things coming your way. Hold on to your dream, okay? Hold on to your dream. No matter how small, no matter how big, hold on to your dream. Tinky, 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 y'all. Hold on to your dream. Do not lose sight of your dream. And I feel like these next 3 months, meditate as heavy as you can. Hold on to it. I don't care if it looks like there's nothing in sight, no way possible that you are going to be able to obtain whatever it is that you want. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Ground yourself in the idea that it's already yours. Find a way to trick your subconscious mind, your ego, whatever it is, right? Find a way to trick yourself into believing that it is already yours. And I feel like this is why meditation or some form of meditation will do you justice. Whether you're really good at journaling and that helps you maintain it, that's not for me because I don't like that shit. But you're really good at journaling, or you gotta meditate, you can hold that. Hold your vision in these next 3 months. Hold your vision. But I definitely got 6 days, 6 weeks. Definitely not 6 months. 6 days, 6 weeks. 6 days, 6 weeks. And you may already be in the middle of your 6 days, 6 weeks. Okay? You may already be in the middle of it. So don't think it just starts these like October or something. You could literally already have been in the middle of your 6 days, 6 weeks. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Whatever vision that you're having or whatever it is that you're desiring, hold on to that. It's coming in. Drink more water. Try water water meditations, manifestations, meditating, both, damn it, because I can't get the right word. Try them both. Meditate in some water. Meditate with some water. Whether water in your hand, whether you try the 2-cup method or something, or you don't even try the 2-cup method, but as you, just hold on, as you state what it is that you want to the universe, and whether you chose number 3 or not, just try it, okay? Hold on, it's just loud. Give me a sec. Damn it, let me get it out. As you ask for what it is that you want, as you think, damn it, just hold on a minute. When you think of what it is that you want, whether you have a cup of water, you have a bottle of water, or you're drinking out the hose or something, drink it at the same time that you think it, okay? Drink it. Fill your body up with the water, and don't do it excessively, because I found out that you could die from drinking too much water. I didn't know that. Me and my brother used to have like water races all the time, and we would fill our bellies up. Who could drink the water the fastest and who could drink more water? I didn't know you could die. We could have been died a long time ago. Spirit was looking out for us though. But either way it goes, when we go beyond what we could take. Anyway, sorry. Basically, as you drink that water, I want you to nourish your spirit. What you're drinking is your manifestation. You are filling your body with it, okay? You can even do this within your own tub, okay? Don't ask me nothing else. I'm just telling you what Spirit telling me, okay? You could do it within your tub, but some of you may not have a tub, and you can't easily just take a bath every night or something, or you can't take a bath in peace. But what you can do is during that car ride, as you drive down the street or whatnot, you can drink that water. Or when you wake up in the morning, you can drink that water, and as you drink that water, you think the thought of what it is that you desire each and every time. You're bound to drink something in the morning, okay? Or water in the morning or sometime during the day, because not everybody be hydrating properly. But you're bound to drink something. And when you drink that water, I want you to think that vision through. So if you have a long ass vision, you better sip that fucking water, but keep drinking it, okay? Keep going while you're thinking about this manifestation as if it's already yours. Close your eyes if you have to and envision that literally it is already yours, it is already done. Drink it. However much you put in that cup or however much you have in that bottle, hydrate, damn it. Hydrate. Finish it. Okay, so if you know you can't drink that much, then don't put that much in there. But finish it. Whether it's before bed or it's early in the morning, it doesn't matter. Finish it. Okay, that's what I got. Basically, that's what's coming your way. That's pretty much what I got right there. But either way, so what's the gift that will help you enhance your manifestations? You got two sides. You have two extreme sides to you, but yet with much grace and poise, this ability gives you an advantage by keeping them in wonder. It's because you're tricking your ego. It's because you're tricking your ego. That water is going to help you trick your ego. Because every time you drink that water, your ego's going to be like, oh, we're manifesting, or it's already ours, right? When you're drinking that water and you're thinking about what it is that you have, you're filling your spirit up with basically the water, the blood of Jesus, whatever you want to call it, right? Your ego isn't thinking about we don't have this. It's your mind is basically processing, we need to concentrate on drinking this water, right? But you can multitask in that moment. You can think about what you're manifesting, and you can also think about, drinking the water. And you know what the water is for. So you do that repetitively, your ego is going to start to believe that, hey, we already have what they keep talking about, right? You get a moment to meditate and escape from the reality that you don't have it. Judgment, I do believe that's judgment. I think it could be the Wheel of Fortune. I think it's judgment. Six of Swords again. Justice. Or is that the Lovers? That's judgment. What is that? Always in the back. What if I can just start from the damn back? That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's judgment. That's the Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. Killing off the ego. The Empress. Killing off the ego and creating something new. And bringing something new through. Within the next 3 months, you're going to bring something through. Something is that you desire. You got the Ten of Swords. You're going to be killing off the ego. You're going to be killing off the ego. The part that keeps stopping you from getting what it is that you want. And water is going to be your best friend. Water is going to be your best friend. Water's going to be your best friend. What are you trying to show me then? Shoot. Because you need to escape. You need to escape. But I feel like Spirit's like, a lot of these methods that you may have been trying, you're not necessarily escaping. The ego's not stupid, right? Which is why you go back into some type of fear-based energy, or you may backtrack into something that deals with samples, right? You need a way to combat against what the ego already expects, basically. Because the ego is your enemy right now. It's so-called protecting you, but it's harming you. It's hurting you. It's not allowing you to get what it is that you want. Now, I do feel like this is going to bring you quick results. Remember the 6 days, 6 weeks. Be consistent with it. And you can keep doing it in the future as well. But it's not going to work all the time. That's what I want you to remember. Because eventually the ego is going to catch on to what it is that you're doing and be like, oh, well, that's not right. It's not going to continuously work. Okay? So it may work for this that you're manifesting, but the next go round it may not work. So you'll be turning to something else, right? Because you got to find a new method that's going to work. But whatever it is that you're trying to bring in now, try it. Try it out. Okay? Either way, what does Spirit want you to bring your attention? What does Spirit want to bring your attention to before the year ends? Archangel Raphael and the loving elementals. You see how she's sitting next to that water once again? And then what did I just say? The lightning bolt, even though the fairies. The lightning bugs or the fireflies and stuff. But you got Archangel Raphael. You gotta find a new way to connect. Three of Pentacles in the full. Strength. The Chariot. See, because they don't want you to bulldoze. You can't bulldoze your way through. You can't force it to happen. But being gentle with yourself and feeding yourself will help you. Nine of Wands. The Hermit. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's pretty simple. Spirit just wants you to bring your attention basically to another way. Another way to do something. Another way to get what it is that you want. Very quickly. Especially while we're in Virgo's energy. So go ahead and start it tonight or in the morning because the new moon is going to be here. So within 6 days, we're still going to be in Virgo. So this could happen before the fall equinox. We're going to Libra next. But either way it goes, 6 days, 6 weeks. But like I said, it doesn't have to be 6 days from now or 6 weeks from now. You could already be in the middle of it. It's not necessarily about grounding, but it's grounding your thoughts. Grounding your thoughts. I don't feel like you have to do a lot. Like you may feel like I gotta be grounded in my actions, but it's not your actions necessarily. Or I need to be grounded within what I say, but it's not necessarily what you say or what you do or whatnot. It's more grounded within your thoughts. Grounded within your thoughts. You gotta believe it. You are the driving force. Those thoughts are what's gonna be the driving force of this breakthrough, basically. So I hope that helps. That's what I got right there. Now let's move on. So I actually want to kind of put these cards up. I'm not going to mix them, but I want them to clear off the table so I don't get confused. So let's move on to 2024. Now this is where I'm going to need y'all asses at, okay? You get quiet on me, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Leo, we got this. We got this. 35. Alright, so this is your general message for 2024. You said you're hanging barely. I think I'm going to be live tomorrow for question and answers. I'll probably just do it earlier in the day. Either way, what's the overall energy for 2024 for you, Leo? What's the overall energy for Leo for 2024? Go ahead, coach. You got nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Honestly, Leo, I feel like 2024 is whatever you make it. Whatever you decide you want it to be. There's nothing set in stone for you. Queen of Pentacles. Whatever you nurture will be. Wheel of Fortune. Whatever you nurture will be. What do you want that year to be about? It is the year of the 8. What do you want that year to be about? So I want you to really be careful next year, coming into this year too. Whatever you believe it's going to be is exactly what it's going to be. So if you feel like I had a horrible 2023 and 2024 can't be no better, nothing's set in stone. So that's exactly what it's going to end up being. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The wheel can spin whichever way you want it to spin. This could be the year that you get rich. This could be the year that you have a family. This could be the year that... What do you want it to be? What do you want it to be? You got the star here. What do you want it to be, Leo? Now you can listen to other people when they say, like, you know, the Chinese New Year and whatever else the fuck they be saying, right? I mean, some of that is important in some type of way, but they'll say, oh, this year is really good for this and that and the third. It's not a good year for you to do such and such. Spirit is saying right now, whatever you feed into, Leo, is what it's going to be. If you say you're going to get famous in the year 2024, you're going to be fucking famous. If that's where you concentrate your energy at. Whatever you hold on to, whatever you think about, is literally what that year is going to be about. Literally. Right now, Spirit is saying, basically, you have a choice. And not everybody has a choice. But you get a choice. Why you get a choice, ain't nobody concerned. But if you think about it, your birth month is typically the 8th. Right? Some of y'all are born in the 7th. Okay? But majority of y'all are August the 8th. Right? Your 8-8 portal is literally going to be 888. This year was 887. Next year is going to be 888. You are literally going to have one of the most powerful fucking portals next year. It could be whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be. You literally have the most powerful portal in your zodiac sign. Whatever you want the fucking year to be about, Leo, is what that year is going to be about. Please do not waste your time and energy panicking and thinking about the worst case scenario. Because you get to have whatever you want. So whatever you put your mind to, whatever you focus on, is what you're going to have. So if you think about, I don't have enough, and I'm not going to have enough, and whatever else it is, everything goes wrong for me all the time, and poor me, pity party, whatever the fuck else you think about, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. But literally, you bring the alignment next year. So, nothing will come of the situation basically because it's really up to you. It's really up to you. Really up to you. So, let's move on. So, what is the overall energy for 2024 for you? You got the root. All about the connection here. The root chakra, if anything. Grounding, right? But look at that. Look at that portal. Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Why do I get that you might like be MIA, Leo? MIA. Never around, never to be found. Whole different life. Whole different life. A whole different life. Five of Wands. 10 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. I got it. Just give me a sec. You're gonna have people trying to introduce themselves to you. This is how important you're gonna be next year. I don't know exactly when it's gonna start, but it's gonna start. You're gonna have people trying to introduce themselves to you. A lot of people, right? Top dogs, whatever. Trying to introduce themselves to you, trying to get next to you, trying to find out who you are. It's the way that you're carrying yourself. That MIA type stuff. Nobody knows who you are. I don't know where you're going. You're going somewhere, and this could start now, but going somewhere that you've never been, or nobody knows of you. And like you're the king of the castle, the queen of the castle, whatever you want to fucking be. You're gonna have people trying to find a way to get into your life, to get next to you. You're gonna have people trying to come back into your life, trying to get next to you. Because of how much your life has shifted, how much your life has changed. Because I'm telling you right now, you have the ability to make that life be whatever you want it to be. If fame is at your forefront, then of course these people are coming in because you got fame coming in. If riches is at your forefront, then of course these people are coming in because you got riches coming in. If you are sexually appealing or whatnot, of course people are coming in because you are sexually attractive. Whatever it is that you want, I feel like you're gonna have people fighting for a spot to basically be seen with you, to get next to you. Old and new. Old and new. Old and new. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But it's really coming down to the overall energy being, it's all about your happiness. It's really all about your happiness. What's going to make you happy, Leo? Choose a topic. Choose a topic for 2024. Choose a reality. Choose a version of you that you want to be. And don't keep locking yourself up in whatever this version is, okay? Because you're about to walk away from this. Choose a version that you want to be. You've seen Spider-Man, Alternate Universe, or whatever, I don't know what the fuck it's called. But did you see that one? Or seen the commercials at least? If you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil it a little bit. Sorry if you didn't see it by now. It don't hurt. Then came out and stuff. But basically, in a nutshell, the last one with the black boy and stuff, because I don't know what the fuck it's really called. But, there was an alternate universes. And there was a Spider-Man of each kind, basically, in an alternate universe. So there was a black Spider-Man, and there's a white Spider-Man, and then there's a girl, and then there's a pig, and then there's a whatever, right? This is your alternate universe. When you go to sleep, you wake up in an alternate universe. You can wake up in the alternate universe where you're married in 2024. You could divorce in 2024. It all depends on what you want. Okay? You have multiple lovers in 2024. You're famous in 2024. Right? You're rich in 2024. Or you're living in the country in 2024 with a whole bunch of land or whatever. Whatever it is that you want, I feel like this is the year where Spirit is saying overall energy is whatever you want it to be. Literally. Your, that was supposed to be the biggest outcome. Same thing. Same thing. The biggest outcome is going to be whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be. Same thing. Same fucking thing. And Spirit keeps pushing right here. Right here. Almost like sinuses, but it's not. They just keep pushing there. And I don't know what they're trying to tell me. But they keep pushing there. Either way it goes. That, I feel like that's your biggest outcome. Whatever you want it to fucking be, Leo. I mean, I can't really say much more. So let's move on. So what's happening in the first quarter for you? You got true love. Damn. You got the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. You started out 2024 with a bang. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Leo, you might find love within that first quarter. You might find love within that first quarter. Or a new passion. Okay, it doesn't have to necessarily be love with another person, but I feel like you're going to find a passion. You may discover a new passion. So some of you guys could be going back to school or going to school. You could be starting a business, or you could be finding a new job, which creates more of your passion, right? Some of you guys, like, basically could be going into tech or something, and that could be your new passion. Or this could be a literal, legit relationship, a love romantic relationship. Either way, I feel like what's happening within the first quarter is you are discovering a new passion, whether that be, like I said, school, job, or a relationship. You're discovering something that's going to light fire underneath you. If you have been guarded or feeling like it's been a while since you've been passionate about something, prepare yourselves, because I feel like the first quarter, even if you try to run from it, you won't be able to run from it. It's going to find you, and you're going to end up doing it. It's almost like when Tarot found me, I was trying to run the fuck away from it, and Spirit was like, nope, you're going to do it. And you're going to love it. And then I loved it after I did it. And I couldn't run from it anymore. Either way, let's get Spirit's message. Look to nature for healing. And you have become your own authority. And then you have shame. So, I feel like, give me a second. I feel like I'm missing something. Just give me a second. Yeah, you're starting the year off strong. I feel like Spirit's saying you're starting the year off strong. Now, this passion or this relationship that you end up dealing with, you're going to have to stick beside yourself, okay? You know that thing, if I'm going to stick beside them, you're going to have to stick beside yourself. Or whatever it is that you choose, you're going to have to stick beside it. Because I feel like this is almost like where people will end up trying to shun you, basically. It's something that I feel like is going to be taboo. Not saying that it is taboo, you just got to find your tribe. But this is going to be something that you discover that you love or you're interested in. So that means some of you guys could be getting into a relationship with the opposite religion, somebody with the opposite religion or the opposite race or whatnot. Or going to school for something that your family does not want you to go to school for. Finding passion in something that people are like, why would you do that? No, don't do that. Don't change from that. Why would you, whatever, right? This was working for you. This was being great for you. This is almost like, let's just say, for example, I find a new passion, right? And then I stop doing tarot readings. And I change up everything. What people say, that's taboo. Why would you stop doing readings? Why would you go do something else? Why would you change your channels? You've been doing this for years. You're really good at it. What about us, right? Like that, basically, in a nutshell. It's going to be totally different, I feel like, than what you're used to doing or who you're used to going for, what people are used to you doing or going for, basically. So get ready for the first quarter to be a little bit of a taboo for you and those around you. The choices that you end up making will not be everybody's liking. Either way, so what's happening in the second quarter? You have fragmented energy. We got the Page of Wands. The Magician. second quarter is like peekaboo. A whole bunch of shit popping up. Two of Cups. And it could be towards, because of this new relationship that you just found, or because this new passion, a lot of holes being filled in, right? Within the second quarter, a lot of holes being filled in. This is like, because you found your significant other, you're now this awesome power couple, life is taking off for you. Or because you found this new passion, life is taking off for you. The first quarter, you're like discovering it. The second quarter, you're like in the middle of it. Nine of Swords. Six of Cups. But you're happy. I feel like you find a way to make it work. You're happy with it. So regardless of who doesn't like it, you're happy with it. But you're doing one hell of a manifestation. I don't know exactly what you're going to be working on, but you are one hell of a manifester in the second quarter. And the Page of Cups. Seven of Swords at the bottom. You're one hell of a manifester in the second quarter. This almost gives me dark energy, but it gives me like you let yourself go. Like you stop being scared, you stop being worried, you stop being concerned with whatever's happening. And you finally let yourself be literally mixed into or merged into what you decided. And you just let go. You became who you always were destined to be. Basically, that's what I feel like. Jennifer, good evening. The second quarter, you literally become who you were always destined to be. Right? Right now, you may be trying to discover yourself or figure out what the fuck it is or who the person is or something. But I feel like by the second quarter, there's no question whatsoever that this is right where you need to be. What's the message for the second quarter? You have truth is unfolding and contemplation. Yeah, I really don't feel like they're 36 and 37. I don't feel like you question this whatsoever. The truth is unfolding. Like, I feel like you feel like you have finally found your purpose. Finally found your purpose. Right where you need to be. You have pleasure. Right where you need to be. Number 11. You got 37 and 3, 10. Well, okay, that's 9. But either way it goes. So 9, 10, 11, if you think about it. I feel like Spirit's message here basically is simply just to enjoy it. Enjoy it. You're not going to run from it. Right now, it may seem a little scary because of what could it possibly be. But I feel like once you get in the mix of it, you're not going to run from it. It's literally going to feel like home. I'm not going to change this up. I finally found my purpose, or at least a new purpose. I'm not just going to exit out of this just because somebody doesn't like it. Everything's working in my favor. The money's coming in. Sheeps, hello, good evening. The money's coming in. The love is here. I'm acquiring so many things. I feel like you're finding out new talents, new skills, and everything else within the second quarter. Let's go into the third quarter. So what's happening? Which the third quarter will be that 8-8 portal. You got discovery. Which is the number 8. The Page of Pentacles, or Page of Cups, sorry. Death. Justice. Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. I feel like the third quarter you're kind of waiting for something. Waiting for something. Four of Pentacles. Five of Cups. You're waiting for something. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like it's a bad quarter. You're waiting for something. Don't let the third quarter get the best of you. Okay? Don't let it get the best of you. I want you to keep that same energy that you had the first and the second quarter. The third quarter, you might have went for something big, or you're going for something big, but you kind of got to wait on it. I feel like this is the involvement of someone else. It involves someone else. So you're not waiting on yourself, because you can't do this alone. You're waiting on something else. So I don't know if you're taking out it's basically like example, like you're trying to take out a big ass loan, right? And you gotta wait on the approval. I don't know when the Mercury retrogrades are either next year. Or you ask somebody for a huge favor, you kind of gotta wait on them. You're waiting on something. But I feel like it's not that you're not gonna get it. It just involves someone else, or it involves a lot of people. It involves the actions of other people, I feel like, which is the reason why you're waiting. It's not that you're not going to get it, but I feel like you're going to have to be patient in the third quarter. What's the message? You have wisdom, and you have claim your power. And liberation. Yeah. In order for you to be free, basically in a nutshell, Spirit is like, you won't have to wait a minute. The third quarter is not just about you now. You can claim it to be whatever you want it to be, so don't lose sight of it. Don't start backtracking into your worries or whatnot. You just need more wisdom than what you can do yourself, right? I feel like Spirit is like, they're sending you someone this quarter that can help you, right? Help you accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, because I feel like it's bigger than what you have tried to accomplish before. But you need more people. You need somebody else with a different type of knowledge, more knowledge than you have, more resources than you have, in order to obtain what it is that you're trying to obtain, in a nutshell. Let's move on to the fourth quarter. So, what's happening in the fourth quarter? Now, hold on a minute. You got lost. You had a good run. 2024. Ace of Wands. Going into the year of the 9, completion. I I feel like not some of you, I feel like you're going to be dropping off dead weight. Fourth quarter. You're going to be dropping off some dead weight. Now, what that dead weight is exactly, you're going to have to kind of wait till you get there. But you're going to be dropping off dead weight. Things that don't serve you. The Chariot. I feel like you're going to go into 2025 with an even bigger bang for dropping off dead weight. It's almost like Rihanna, right? The dead weight that she dropped off, was singing, her performances. Why? Because she picked up something better. Her performing is like the year of the 8 for you, right? She found her voice, she found her passion, she grew it into something big, she dropped the dead weight. Haven't heard a record from her ass in forever, right? And she moved on to Fenty. Or Fenty would be the year of the 8 for you, and then she just sold it, right? Didn't she just sell it? I'm fucking up, but we're gonna say she did, okay? So that would be the year of the 9, basically. You selling Fenty. You made a bunch of money from it, and now you're dropping the dead weight. Because there's no point in keeping it. And you're starting something new, right? You're living the life that you want to live. And not under control of anybody else. 5 of Cups. Three of Swords. Yeah, you're starting something else. Knight of Wands. It's like it serves your purpose. So basically, this is like you, justice. You know, having a business, creating a successful business, and basically, knowing when to bail out. Knowing when to bail out. It's time to sell it. Sell it, get more money for it, and move on to something else, basically. That's what I feel like the fourth quarter is for you. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to know when to gracefully bow out. Or I need for you to know when to gracefully bow out. Okay? You had a good run. It's not meant to be permanent necessarily. It's time to move along. Now what's your message here? Bear your burdens with love. Let the motherfucking burdens go, okay? Because you're going on to bigger and better things. Rihanna now is to concentrate on her family. That's not saying she's not really involved in the Fenty or whatever. I don't know her life story. But as of now, you know, selling Fenty, she can be more involved with her family. You're creating something different, I feel like. And Spirit's like, allow that something different to be your new purpose, your new passion. Sacred lust. Allow that new season at the bottom. Either way, allow this new passion that you are stepping into in the year of the 9 to be this new passion, basically. Allow yourself to let go, basically is what I'm trying to say. Allow yourself to let go of the burdens of the year of the 8. It held its purpose. Know when to let go. Know when to sell. Know when to bow out. So you can move on to something better. Don't lust after it. You're not in love with it anymore. Don't lust after it and think that I gotta hold on to it because you don't have to. You shouldn't. Okay? And you'll know what it is when it comes about. Either way, so what's the major game changer that you should take advantage of early on? Yeah. We made it. Thank you. You have loving kindness. Archangel Chamuel is summoning you to be more understanding and sensitive. Be more patient with your damn self. And you have positive thoughts. The angels are advising you to focus on solutions instead of problems. So, start it now. Like I said, if you did not listen to number 3, you didn't choose number 3, I highly suggest that once I place the timestamps, you go back and listen to number 3. Okay? Even if you didn't choose number 3 as your first timestamp for the pick a card, I highly suggest that you go listen to it. Okay? Begin it now. Okay? Think positive thoughts now. Don't just wait until New Year to start it. Start it now. Queen of Cups. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself, trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, follow your heart. Okay, start following your heart now. Start telling yourself now what that year is going to be about. But don't just wait for that year. Start telling yourself now, preparing yourself now on the things that you are desiring, right? Start finding out what it is that you want. So that way you can start to incorporate those, the actions needed, the thoughts needed, right? The mentality needed, same thing. The emotions needed in order for you to have that type of year, in order for you to find that type of passion. Because remember, you find your passion early on within the first quarter. And the reason why you more likely find it within the first quarter is because all that you're doing within this last quarter of the year of the 7th, right? Wrapping up the healing, wrapping up these lessons. So when you go into the year of the 8th, you can enjoy the abundance that you are creating. Okay? Anyway, y'all, damn it. That's pretty much everything by y'all. Thank you.